Hello everyone, thanks for watching this video. Here you can see me trying to kill 4 bosses at the same time with calcium. Even though it's not a curse run or something like that, it's just a all beacons challenge run. But I was smart enough to try to activate both stages and I just died. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, one more attempt. By the way, this time the format is a little bit different. It's not a stream recording, it's a raw gameplay footage. I did this run off stream because I realized before I want to start completing all this max curse, max difficulty runs, I need to open some extra items. In particular with all beacons challenge, you can open Book, which is mandatory in order to complete or in order to try to climb the scoreboard and kill as much mobs as possible. So this time is not a stream record with my voice. It's kind of I will just comment on the gameplay just by watching it, and maybe I'll talk about some other topics like future plans, maybe something that happened to me recently. But probably most of the time I will still comment on the gameplay. So yeah, people who play this game a lot probably know why I decided to go with calcium. This guy has his natural movement speed increase. And it's perfect for all beacons run, because you need to try to gather all the beacons as fast as possible, because bosses try to stop you. Swarms are kind of a obstacle as well, so in between all these challenges you need to activate as much beacons as possible. And I thought that maybe the fastest guy in the game, I'm not sure whether he's the fastest guy, but still might be a good fit for this run. And this run proved me to be right. So yep, regarding weapons, bone is our primary weapon, and I just happened to open this rocket weapon with a funny name in one of my other runs, so I decided to go with it. Why not? I kind of like it, even though it's probably not the best gun in the game, but still it's funny. Regarding books, I decided to go with damage because I mean, obviously damage is mandatory in this game. If you don't upgrade your damage, the enemies will outscale you. I felt it for real during max curse runs. Yep, and one more book is a cooldown. I like it as well, even though I know that people who run maximum difficulty usually don't use it, because you don't need it actually with Book. And that's the reason I'm trying to open Book with this challenge, right? Okay, so just usual Megabonk. Flying through the map, collecting items, activating beacons. By the way, thanks to this run, I realized that beacons and other power-ups like challenges or magnets, they have different color in the map. I thought that all this stuff scattered across the map is marked with green, but then I realized that beacons are kind of difficult color, right? It's not, it's something like green, but it's not exactly green, right? I don't know, maybe I'm just not good at I don't know, looking at colors or something. But this run was actually my first time realizing it. Anyway, here we have the first boss, Chunkum the Terrible. Only 1000 HP is nothing. 2 weapons and 3 books without any upgrades is enough to kill the guy, even though his area attacks are kinda annoying. Let's see what he have. Curse Doll, great stuff. Yep, 2 more beacons. Probably 2 more somewhere below. Yep, movement speed. Here I skip the skull because obviously I don't want to make my life even more difficult. It's already tough enough. Yep, damage increase all the way in order to handle the swarms more easily. Ghosts, great. By the way, I just remembered that in other run, which probably happened the same day. Oh no, it's a different run. I'm sorry. I have a great run where I tried difficulty maxing with Sir Ufi, and I managed to climb like top 6.5%. I was surprised actually, because I just wanted to go with Sir Ufi in order to kill as much enemies as possible with his sword to unlock the Executioner. But somehow I managed, like, I don't know, it was an insane run. I'll upload it very soon. Just wait a little bit. So, like, I feel like Sir Ufi definitely has some potential. Maybe he's not the best, because, like, when you look at the scoreboard, most of the people try to climb the scoreboard with particular character, with particular meta. Right now I believe it's Noelle. So I want to try her as well. And I tried actually, I just didn't succeed. Probably need to have a little bit more luck, or maybe adjust my strategy, I don't know. But anyway, like Sir Ufi, he was able to show performance like top 6.5. Maybe for some it's not great achievement, but to me it was insane. It was my first time where I was able to like tank wisps for insane amounts of time. I was shocked actually. I didn't know what to say during this stream, and it was probably like my first stream where at least 3 people, maybe 4 people were watching me doing that. They were kind of quiet for some reason. I want people to write some chats. I try to engage with them, but at least until now, people were usually just looking at me playing and saying some nonsense. So I hope like next time maybe someone will leave a comment. I had someone leave a comment one time, but I missed it because I didn't have a microphone at this time. I mean, like a separate microphone. So I was recording the voice with my phone, and because of that I couldn't use my phone to check chat messages. It's actually a funny story how my first streams went. Probably if someone is interested, I can tell this story one time. Anyway, so I use microwave in order to unlock keys because, yeah, I liked keys since the time I started the game, but just recently I realized how OP they are. If you find one at the early stages and you find microwave, you can like create at least 4x, right? And thanks to that, if you have credit cards, you can gain insane amounts of luck and damage just by opening chests. And I believe I had run where I had like maybe 10 keys, I don't remember. But it's probably not recorded, unfortunately. It was fun. Okay, anyway, 3 minutes on the clock, almost 4 minutes on the clock, everything goes right. The funny thing about calcium in this run in particular is it's not my first attempt. Yeah, like I lost one game I showed in the beginning of this video because I decided to fight 4 bosses, but there were 2 more runs, maybe 3 more runs, which I lost, which I failed, I should say, just because this guy is too fast, you know. You just fly through the map like I do right now, and probably even in this run there will be even more crazy times where I just, I don't know, like dash through the map, like I don't know, like I was just blatantly fast. And because of that, when I entered Beacon's area, I accidentally exited it, and I missed my chance to charge the beacon completely, and I had to restart. And in this run in particular, I think that I was a little bit more careful with that. Okay, second swarm on tier 1 map, nothing special, difficulty is not increased, usual amounts of enemies. Even though I take some damage, they Yeah, they're not dangerous. Like rockets, fire stuff, and bones. Even though like level 2, 3, 2, they're enough to kill all the enemies. Range is great actually. Okay, poison flask. I decided to go with poison flask. What's there? Regarding this Sir Ufiran I was just talking about, I want to try something similar but with Amok guy. I like poison in this game. So I wonder what build should you use in order to maximize damage output with Amok. Since he relies heavily on on poison, right? You probably like need toxic barrel, moldy cheese. What else? Yeah, you probably need toxic barrel, moldy cheese in order to output your poison damage. But at the same time, you need gas mask in order to give you in order to boost your HP when you take damage. Or wait a second, gas mask boosts your HP when you do damage with poison, right? And Amok is a poisonous guy, so he probably like does tons of damage with poison. So gas mask output like value might be incredible. So I definitely want to try to grind this guy. So yeah, with Sir Ufi, by the way, I went with this usual strategy people use. Like you take damage book, of course, you take cast book. Then I went with, of course, curse book. And last book, what was it? I forgot. Oh, it was a XP book. I know that some people use luck, and I love luck in this game. I decided to go with curse and experience actually. And yeah, like the results were insane. From now on, it probably will be my primary build for other games as well. Okay, 50 seconds on the clock. By the way, Calcium, I want to try this guy as well. With maximum curse, maximum difficulty challenge. He's a great guy, I like him, I like his style. Yep, only 2 bosses. Even though I meant to summon only one. You saw me, guys, like activating both statues by accident once, so I have to deal with 2 of them. 2 bosses is not an issue, even though we should be careful about their area attacks. Okay, 1 down, 1 more to go. Okay, tier 1 forest complete. By the way, I just realized that even one run in Megabonk is kinda long. Like this one is what, like 40 minutes or so? And probably like not a lot of people want to watch the entire footage, so even though right now I don't plan to cut my videos, because maybe someone wants to watch the entire thing, next time I'll add this, like what do you call it, like timestamps at YouTube, where you have like, you know, this progress bar which you can drag. You can divide it into several sections and people just can skip. For example, someone wants to watch only the end of the run, someone wants to watch the entire thing. Probably with this video and others of my videos I will try to add it. Okay, we have ghosts. I don't know why I try to kill as much as possible. It's just, you know, it's not maximum difficulty run. But anyway, probably just because I always do this. But we should be careful because this guy can ruin a run at the instant. Okay, tier 2. What do we have here? Some pots, some experience, just usual Megabonk stuff. Vibes are off. Sure they are. By the way, if someone knows any like cool builds, cool characters, I want to try them. Because even though the build you use for like leaderboard, climb runs, You know, it's not the only way to play the game. Actually, obviously, right? So maybe we can go with something, I don't know, like take monkey and use size in order to make bananas be comically large or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe we can just try to grind difficulty with various characters, because the thing about Sir Ufi is his natural armor increase. At the end of my best run, he had like 81% armor. So even though I'm not sure about this, how it works exactly, I assume that 81% armor basically means that you block 81% of incoming damage. And actually, in this run, there was a... I mean, Sir Ufi run. There was an episode which was like probably entirely carried by Sir Ufi's armor. It was during tier 2 forest actually. It was really fun. I came to the last boss really late. And because of that, not only I had to fight the final boss of the stage, but I also had to fight ghosts. And oh my god, it was difficult. I was afraid that the run was ruined actually. But because of Sir Ufi's armor, I was able to survive the ghosts, the boss. I also killed tons of the ghosts as well. And only after that I went to tier 3 level. And tier 3 level, it was just insanely funny and interesting, because I was able to, I don't know, what was it actually, like, I was able to survive ghosts for almost 10 minutes or so, and because of that, by the way, I was able to unlock, I forgot what it's called, like this Soul Reaper axe or what, well, like when you kill enemies it summons red ghosts. It's extremely powerful. Like, if I have just enough of luck to find it in one of my future runs, I might be able to climb the leaderboard even more. Okay, I believe I'm speaking too much about this run of Sir Ufi. I probably like need to create the video as fast as possible and upload it for you guys to watch. It's really funny. Please take a look. Anyway, first boss, tier 2 forest, not an issue at all. Tons of beacons are charged. Let's see what's inside. It's luck. By the way, luck in this game is insane. Like, almost during all of my streams, I was always saying that I love being lucky in this game, because you always get these shiny upgrades like legendary, epic, like whatever, rare, uncommon. But there was one run where I increased my luck like 700% or so, and almost all of the upgrades I got were like this, like maybe at least rare or something. This was insane. So, by the way, that's the reason I think that the Fox guy has potential, because that was maybe a little bit of a problem with Sir Ufi, because even though I tried to increase my luck as much as possible with beacons or so, you know, I know that I could do better, right? Like, a lot of people can do this better, a lot of pros in this game. But with Fox, you don't need to take luck book. Like, the Fox guy has his own like natural luck increase, so we don't need to take it ourselves. So maybe we can upgrade our luck to insane levels, and if we use luck book as well, I can only imagine what happens. Okay, so in tier 2 forest, like, the amount of enemies is a little bit bigger, so you can see the goblins like walking on top of each other because I don't kill them fast enough. It's always funny for me to watch, but it's not an issue at all. Like, we have poison flask, which does it damage, but it's slow damage, so it takes some time. Oh, and by the way, I realized that it's probably like related to luck, right? But I saw that sometimes enemies can drop not only like blue or yellow or golden experience, they can also drop a red one. which gives you an insane amount of experience, like almost entire level or something like that. I wonder what affects it. Is it like experience book or log book or what? I don't know. I probably need to check. Another beacons. So it's 4 minutes on the clock, so probably most of the beacons should be activated by now. Armor, lifesteal, jump height, attack speed. I chose attack speed actually. Oh my god. Right now I probably will make a different choice. Knockback. No? Okay, knockback. Thanks. How can I skip a legendary item upgrade? Okay, barrel. Also, in one of my best runs, I used like area weapons, like Aura, Frostwalker, even Sword. You can probably call an area weapon in some way. And area weapons are powerful actually, because you start damaging enemies in a huge range. But I want to try maximum difficulty run with projectile weapons. For example, I had a great run with wireless dagger. I don't know, but for some reason I really liked it. So maybe we can go with rockets, wireless dagger, for example, bones and something else while playing monkey guy. Or another like projectiles, weapons character. So what do you think? I think it should be cool. I want to see how far I can go with various builds. Damage, of course. Damage is always not enough in this game. Okay, time stop. Killing all the goblins. Yeah, as I just checked on the map, like almost all of the beacons are activated. Probably all of the beacons have been activated so far, so I just need to survive the swarm and the final boss and then move to tier 3 forest. By the way, it was a scary moment. Like, for a second I thought that the run is dead, because yeah, I don't have any means of healing myself. It's all damage, experience, luck, etc, but no healing, so I just need to rely on burgers laying around, even though it's kinda difficult to pick up. And I need to rely on maybe a little bit of lifesteal and HP regeneration, which I got from the beacons. Okay, second boss. Chunkum the Terrible, once again, our boar guy. Almost 200 HP, not a big deal. He should be killed in a moment. Even with this low difficulty, low damage build. Yeah, I can see that. Even without upgrading my weapons, I still do tons of damage to the guy. Yep, nuke. It's lightning stuff, right? Cooldown, luck. Chunkum Terrible. At this point I even decided to leave the guy behind for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, for real. Okay, what's inside? Another burger. Burger X2 actually. Oh, and I just realized that burgers, even though it's kind of difficult to pick them because they don't work like your usual power-ups, which you have, you know, you have area in which power-ups are picked up automatically, right? They're just sucked into you like experienced games. Burgers, you need to actually stay on top of them. And that's the problem, because sometimes it's kind of difficult to do when you're on low HP. And you rely on burgers to heal yourself. But if you have like X2, maybe X3 burgers at the early stages of the game, and you max difficulty and amount of enemies is insane, like there are so many burgers lying on the floor that they can literally like heal you and save you the run. Yep. I summoned the final boss, even though the previous boss is still alive. I wonder why though. Okay, our Chud barks and Lil barks. We know the drill, right? We know what to do with these guys. And by the way, like recently I was talking to my friend who plays Megabonk as well, and I had another idea. Maybe someone already did that, and I'm sure like someone did this already, but still I want to try it myself. Like I had an idea of interesting run where you try to max out your extra jumps. For example, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and then you try to find Scarf. So since most of the time you're airborne, you will do tons of damage with Scarf, right? And because you're airborne, probably like most of usual mobs won't be able to reach you. And when you finally fell down, you just spam your spacebar and fly once again. So the only enemies which might be a problem are wisps, because they can fly as well. But usual mob, they can't fly. So maybe you can abuse this strategy. Maybe it's not the like maybe it's not the most effective, but I believe that it might be one of the funniest strategies in this game. Okay, Cursed Forest, tier 3. It's almost done, I just don't need to make any mistakes whatsoever. Only 5,000 enemy skills. Like, when I was doing this run, I thought that it's a lot actually. But right now I know that it's not. Okay, gas mask. I always get gas mask when I play all the characters but Amok, our poison guy. Sometimes I wonder whether the game knows things like that, or it doesn't. For example, when you play Amok and you need Toxic Barrel, you need Moldy Cheese, you need Gas Mask, you never get these items. But then when you play other characters, you just get them. Because they're not poison main characters, they're just something else main characters. In game is just okay. You're like, I don't know, like you're the area attack guy or you're projectile guy. Here's the poison to just give you a little bit more damage output. But when you play Amok and you rely on Gas Mask in order to heal yourself, increase your HP, the game just doesn't give you that. Okay, maybe I'm just not lucky enough. I feel like the game is not that smart actually. Okay, anyway, by the way, on tier 3 forest, I got these green slop enemies. I hate them. Like for real. Even though it's not difficult to kill them when you max out curse, there are tons of them and they just blow up in your face and they just send you flying across the map, and because of that you can't pick up experience, and they can even stop your beacon charging and things like that. Yeah, like usually when I got these enemies, for example on tier 1 forest, it's a ruined run. Usually the run is ruined. Okay, Stone Golem, first boss of the level. Here I just evade his attack while charging the beacon. I'll take experience gain, don't need more movement speed, because you can see that the guy is already extremely fast. That's why it's so difficult to accidentally like exit beacon area. Yeah. So I had to be careful. Let's consult the Moe guy. Okay, brass knuckles are great. 5 minutes on the clock, found the boss portal, 1 more shrine, 2 more shrines, and challenge. Okay, lifesteal. Stone Golem. Only 200 HP to go. Okay, we have Swarm, okay. But we have shields as well, so the Swarm shouldn't be an issue. Okay, luck. Level 7. By the way, guys, if you like Megabonk or like someone yapping some nonsense to the gameplay records, what do they usually say? Like, hit the like button, like hit subscribe button, like don't forget to enable the bell so you always get notifications when new videos come out, or maybe when I'm streaming, right? What all the famous YouTubers usually say. Okay, anyway, let me be a little bit serious about that. If you guys leave a like, I will be really grateful for that. Not because YouTube will maybe recommend my videos to someone else. I know that right now, like, content quality is not something. Oh, by the way, that's the run when I unlocked Wireless Dagger. Anyway, even though I know that right now the content quality is not something, is not great, even I think that I should probably spend more time making videos, like editing them and so on and so forth. You know, it's still fun. I learned a lot of, I have already learned a lot of things in the process, like thumbnails creation in Photoshop. One of my friends, he's an architect and he does tons of stuff in Photoshop. He taught me some tricks, like video editing on Linux. It's really fun. It's really fun. So if someone leaves a like, I'll just, you know, it will just make me a little bit more happy. Okay, the last swarm on tier 3 forest. Shouldn't be an issue so far. We have moldy cheese, we have poison flask, we have gas masks. That's why we have tons of additional HP, almost 500, even more than 500. So even if we take some damage, it's not an issue because difficulty is not maxed out, so enemies don't do much damage. They just like to walk on top of each other. With Calcium, it's not difficult to evade them because he's fast. He can just kind of, you know, run in circles, do damage, and that's it. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock, 1 more boss. It's funny to watch, like, funny to see how my perspective changed, because when I saw like almost 2 million HP for the first time during tier 3 forest, on tier 3 forest, I was freaked out, like, what? That's insane amount of HP. How do you even kill the guy? But right now, you know, when I'm, I don't know, like maybe 50 hours, maybe 60 hours into the game, maybe less than that, I don't remember exactly. And I know some builds, I have some characters, I have some powerful weapons. I don't think that 2 million HP is a lot. It's not a lot at all. I know that in perfect runs, like people who are good at this game, they just one-shot these bosses, like for real, they just one-shot them. I don't have this level of skill at the moment, but still, maybe one day. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention when I was talking about all these likes and subscribe stuff. Please check out my streams as well. Like, usually I try to schedule streams, even though right now I'm kinda busy with my private life. Because not only I have to go to my daytime job, I also have some other projects going on which are not related to YouTube or content making or just playing games, but some other projects that are pretty time consuming. And I try to stream like maybe 2, maybe 3 times per week. When I'm done with my other projects, I'll try to focus on YouTube content creation, but we'll see. Right now it's fun and that's enough for me. If someone comes to my streams and leaves a comment, no matter what comment, you can even insult me, I will insult you back. It will be funny, right? Yeah, anyway, if someone comes to my stream, leaves a comment, I will be really happy about that. And yeah, right now I play Megabonk because it's funny, because it's popular, but I have some other games I want to try. Not only indie games like Megabonk, but also like AAA games as well. Right now I play on my laptop because I don't have a powerful PC, but I already ordered some parts. Guys, did you see like RAM prices? Did you see GPU prices? Did you see like SSD prices? Man, that's insane. Oh my god, like, why is that? Just let people buy PC, let people build their PCs. Why we are just constantly screwed over? Like at first we had like crypto mining fever, right? Because of that we couldn't afford GPUs. Then we got COVID. Because of that, like, production was really slow. And like GPUs, PlayStation 5s, no matter what, was not enough for everyone. And when it finally calmed down, I believe. Right now we have AI fever and all these data centers with like, I don't know, like gazillion megawatts of energy. I use AI, by the way, but not for content, for my daytime job. Yeah, but because of that, right now we don't have like enough DRAM, not enough memory. So I already ordered like 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of SSD storage, M2, form factor. And just today, one of my friends like sent me a message, man, you need to see this. AMD wants to increase their CPU prices, like tonight. And I'm like, oh my god, man, are you kidding? Like, why? Why? Leave us usual people alone, okay? Just let us buy PC parts. Anyway, today I ordered AMD Ryzen 7 8000. Oh wait a sec, 9000. How do you go? Like 900? 9800? Like, yeah, 9800 X3D. So the remaining parts are GPU actually. Maybe I'll order it soon as well. Because I really want to play like cool games on the new powerful PC. My laptop is 4 years old. It's not enough. Oh, and I just realized that I was yapping too much and I missed how I completed tier 3 forest actually. So yeah guys, like, yeah, here I try to kill Bark Waiter. And even though it's a spoiler, I'm sorry, but I probably would be unsuccessful. So yeah guys, if you have plans to build a PC, new PC, you probably should do it as of now. Because the prices are surging every single day. Like, I don't know, I'm scared actually. So yeah, even though like right now I might be a little bit tough on money, I still like decided to order CPU and RAM and SSD because, I mean, it's probably a lot cheaper right now than it will be in the future. So I advise you guys to start building your PC as fast as possible. It might be late. It might be late. Okay, yep. First stage of Bark Waiter was kind of easy. But I probably like failed second, maybe third stage because of this stupid energy core orbs. Yeah. Beacon. One more beacon, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These stupid energy cores. They were a huge obstacle during my first runs of the game, where I was able to get to the final boss, to Bark Wader or Desert's Anubis guy, Lil Anubis. Their energy cores just constantly got me. Even though right now I don't think they're an issue when you have a right build, like Cast Book, Curse Book, damage and experience. Because you just get so many different stats with the Cast Book, so it's not an issue if you take some damage, right? You will heal it with lifesteal anyway, if your Cast Book is level 99 actually. And I hit it level 99 with this top 6.5%. Yeah, maybe I should stop mentioning this run because, you know guys, I just want you to see it. It my first like great run in this game, where I was able to climb scoreboard like for real. So I would be really happy if someone else sees it and says like, oh my god, I didn't know that Sir Ufi is this powerful, and I'm like, yep, he has potential. Actually, I will be really lucky about that. I will give this guy a try, definitely, because I don't know. I believe he has potential. Maybe he's not as powerful as Noel, because all these top runners. Yep, I died because of these stupid area attacks. Yep. Okay, so I know that all these guys, they use Noel in order to climb the ladder, but I think that Sir Ufi might be a hidden gem. But maybe someone will tell me that no, everyone knows that he's powerful. Yeah, guys, I know that. I'm just, you know, I just don't try to watch other people's gameplay. I want to, you know, to experience game, like, you know, raw experience. I want to understand the stats myself, you know, find something funny without actually consulting all the pros and what they do, and then just repeat, you know. I want to have fun playing game. Okay, anyone? Oh, yep, and I finally opened Cast Book. Probably like one of the most powerful books in this game. Okay, guys, so that's the end of the beacon run. Originally, I wanted to, you know, to just comment on the gameplay, but I had so many topics I wanted to yap about, so I just forgot about it, sorry. But I hope that it was fun anyway. If you didn't like it, sorry for that. My next videos will be just usual gameplay commenting, so please watch them. It will be probably more fun. Anyway, guys, thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.